Welcome to question number 18 from the June 2016 Algebra Regents exam. So in this question, we've got a line represented by the equation 4y plus 2x equals 33.6, and it says that it shares a solution point with the line represented by this table here. The question is, the solution for this system is what? So it's important to understand what they're asking in this question. Basically, we've got two different lines. One is given to us in this equation, and the second line is given to us in this table of values. And essentially what we're going to need to do is graph both of them, and then the solution is to the system is where both lines intersect each other. So where both lines intersect. That's the solution to the system. Now, in order to graph the first equation that we're given, we're going to need to isolate the variable y. So let's go ahead and do that over here. So we've got 4y plus 2x equals 33.6. Now, our first step to getting the variable y by itself is that we're going to subtract 2x from both sides. And that'll make these cancel out. And then we'll be left with 4y equals 33.6 minus 2x. And then the last step is that we need to get rid of that 4 that's being multiplied by the y, and we're going to do that by dividing both sides of this equation by 4. And that'll make those cancel out. So in the end, I'm just going to write it over here. This equation is the same as y equals 33.6 minus 2x, all divided by 4. Now, in order to get the second equation from this table of values, we're going to use a method called linear regression, and that involves using your graphing calculator. So over here, I'll guide you through the steps necessary. So first off, you're going to use your the stat button on your calculator, and it should bring up a menu similar to this. And then when you click on the edit option, you should be able to get to a blank list of data like this. And this is where you're going to input your x and y values from the question. So you see those are the x values there, and then these are the y values. And then once you've done that, you're going to go back and press the stat button again. And then from there, you're going to move to the right to get to calc. And then from calc, you're going to select the fourth option that says linear regression. And what that does is it gives us the table of values as an equation of ax plus b. And then if you press enter on that, this is what information is given to us. And we can see that in the format y equals ax plus b, our a value is 0.2. So our equation is going to be y equals 0.2, or 0.2, times x plus b, which is 4.2. So essentially, the calculator has given us the second equation here. So now that we have both equations, we're going to input them into the graphing calculator. So you can see that I've done this here. So we've got 0.2x plus 4.2. That was the one we just figured out. And then the second one is the other equation. And then once we graph it, it's going to look something like this. And then what we did here is to find the intersection. I pressed second trace in order to calculate where they intersect. And you can see that we've got an x value of 6 and a y value of 5.4. So looking back to the original question, the solution to the system is option number 4, 6.0 and 5.4, as we just discovered. That's it for this video. Thanks for visiting JD's Regents Preparation.